Pokémon GO players beware, Niantic Wayfarer's 4-strike policy leads to 3,650-day ban. Trainers, in the world of video games, rules aren't just a formality, they are the framework that makes fair play possible. Just like any other gaming platform, Pokémon GO has its own set of rules and guidelines designed to maintain a balanced and equitable environment for its users. Players who venture outside these boundaries may find themselves subject to various disciplinary actions. These measures are not just in place to maintain order, they serve to protect the player community at large from abuses and disruptions. If you're a veteran Pokémon GO player, you're probably familiar with some of the warning labels and bans the game can dole out. From activity warnings to permanent bans, Niantic has an arsenal of tools to enforce its policies. But have you heard of the latest addition, the Niantic Wayfarer ban? This new sanction is not only noteworthy for its focus, but also for its unique 4-strike approach, setting it apart from Pokémon GO's traditional 3-strike policy. Understanding the intricacies of Pokémon GO's disciplinary actions. While activity warnings, third-party application warnings, soft bans, shadow bans, temporary bans, and permanent bans are all part of Pokémon GO's enforcement ecosystem, the Niantic Wayfarer ban adds another level to it. This ban operates under a more complex, 4-strike policy. Please keep in mind that after receiving any type of suspension, you can no longer access all Niantic games, including Pokémon GO. Pokémon GO Niantic Wayfarer 4-strike ladder. Each level of infraction in the Wayfarer 4-strike policy triggers an email alert. These emails are designed to educate the offender on the specific policy violation they have committed. It's worth noting that while these strikes represent an escalation ladder, Niantic retains the right to bypass any step, depending on the severity of the violation. Strike 1, Warning. Upon detection of policy abuse, Wayfarers will receive an initial email warning, advising them to discontinue their inappropriate actions promptly. Strike 2, 30-day suspension. Continued abuse post-warning will result in a 30-day suspension from both Wayfarer and all other Niantic games. An accompanying email will reiterate the cessation demand. Strike 3, 90-day suspension. Persisting in abusive behavior, even after a 30-day suspension escalates the penalty to a 90-day suspension from Wayfarer and all Niantic games. Strike 4, 3,650-day suspension. The fourth and final strike is severe, a 3,650-day suspension from all Niantic platforms, practically removing the offender from the game for a decade.